All right, so yo, it's April 2nd, 13 days away from the El Diablo run, EDR 2026. Man, so what's the El Diablo run? Shit, I don't even know. All I know is that we going to Mexico, baby. We about to be in San Felipe. Me and the homies, we about to push up on these Harleys. It's about to be a grand old time, you know, a nice vacation. Who don't need a vacation, you know what I'm saying? This is all right, but we got some work to do. Now, we already dialed some stuff in, you know, overall, pretty solid. But as you do with road trips, you gotta deal with your maintenance items, you know, your wear items. So we already changed the tire. We're gonna need some brake pads. These are smoked. Make sure you check your rear brake pads. And yeah, other than that, we're pretty good to go. We got some small things going on, you know. Got to reattach my bag latch. We'll explain this in a moment. These are gonna come into play possibly. And a handful of other things, you know. You can get kind of caught up with the modifications before these trips. I know I do a lot oftentimes, but we're keeping it simple this time, you know. We're not trying to spend too much money. We're just dialing in the necessities. Like I said, we done already took care of some things off camera, some stuff I didn't film, but for this video, this is our first order of business. Something easy, free, something to tie in the theme, you know? We got a little bit of carbon fiber going on with the bike. The AGV is carbon fiber. I'm just trying to tie in the theme a little bit, but let's explain. Now, straight up, I've had this carbon for years. I have no idea who gave this to me. I forgot, but thank you to that person. I'm not able to shout you out by name, but it's greatly appreciated. Because as you can see, I done already cut some things out of this. And today we're planning to use up a little bit more. This comes in handy, you know, maybe once every 5 years or so. So these are my saddlebags. And basically what I'm doing is using the reflector as a template to make a plate, just to add a little more carbon fiber onto the bike, you know, tie all the theme in. I mean, they're reproduction bags anyways, and these things, they weren't sticking that well. So I figured I got the carbon, I got the time, why not? So there's a couple different ways you can cut this out. I went ahead and got some diamond discs. I'm gonna be using, make sure you got your PPE by the way. I'm gonna be using a little carving tool right here, flex shaft, Chicago Electric kind of plug-in thing, you know. It's not that great, but it does the job. All right, so I made my first cut, but I had to go grab the fan. All this carbon dust was clouding around me. You cannot play with that stuff, man. This stuff will mess you up. This is not good for you. Make sure you got your stuff. Put your hood on, you know, long sleeves, gloves, all that. You want to be as careful as possible when dealing with this. Boom, so we got the first one, rough cut. Gonna file it down, get those corners going, and see how it came out. All right, so here it is. As you can see, the diamond wheel does a good job at not chipping the carbon fiber. If you look right here, there's some other cuts along this sheet. You can see with this thin stuff, even with the thicker stuff, the edge likes to chip, but these diamond wheels were recommended for the high speed and smooth cutting, I guess. So what we're gonna do is, I already sprayed it on there. I actually took this off already, but we're gonna spray some adhesive on the back of this. As you can see right there, it's a little smooth. And lay this reflector over the top and then file it down a little bit in order to make it the perfect shape. All right, so here we are. Not too bad after filing. Not finished yet. We're still gonna wipe off some of this glue right here, this adhesive. And I'm also gonna sand it down and try to make it match this matte finish that I have right here, and also right here on my helmet. Kind of tie it all in together. As you can see, there's a little bit more gloss on here than the rest of those. But yeah, this is an almost finished product, about 80%. See, going in right here. Doesn't look too bad. I like it. I mean, oh. Shit, hopefully it's still good, but yeah, I mean, oh, I don't know, took out the other one too, but I was gonna say, compared to just a reflector, it looks pretty good. Kind of rushed the second one. Got a little more chips on it, but that's all good for now. Honestly, I'll make some new ones later. It's time to go to the store and get some damn double-sided tape. Came back with the double-sided tape. Right now, I'm sanding them down, trying to get a matte finish, starting at 1,000, going to 2,500. So you can see the difference right there. This is after the 1,500. I just did one pass right quick. You don't want to sand too much because, you know, this stuff is thin. There's not a big coat on the top, so you will get through that pretty fast. I mean, this is some high grit stuff, but you know, if you're not careful, you sand this like way too much, then you'll break through it and you'll have strands coming through the top and stuff like that. That's not what we want. But yeah, I'll show you guys the 2,500 at the end. All right, so boom, here it is. Finished product. It's actually the second one I made. Kind of messed up on the filing, brushed it, and got some chips in there. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied. Ended up bumping down to 2,000 after I did the 2,500. It's a little bit too shiny, but you know, kind of matches the finish of this dry carbon here, and the finish of the dry carbon on the helmet. Close enough, you know? So it should be good to go. That one down, this one to go. Boom, all right, so here we go. Finished product, man, not too bad, not too bad. It's funny, I actually just dropped one trying to set them up in my truck right now and got a chip in them. But overall, I'm satisfied. They look pretty good in the sun. I put a little border on them with the, oh shit, bloopers. I just ran into that, that's crazy. Yeah, I put a little border on them with the paint marker to kind of hide some defects, and they came out great. I'll show you and then mount it up right now. All right, so we just got them mounted here. This is what we're using, some Gorilla Glue, double-sided mounting tape here. Got a strip along the back. I actually built up some layers here. You know what I'm saying, that's the old one, but check it out. It's a little bit recessed, but I think that looks better than having it flush because, you know, it hides the defects. But man, it came out awesome. I'm stoked. I mean, you know, I took some breaks throughout the day. I didn't work on this all day, but you know, knocked it out in a weekend, one Saturday, couple hours. Honestly, well worth it. I might be making some of these and selling some, so honestly, keep a lookout. Maybe I might drop a link or something like that, because I got some extra material. I might even buy some more. We'll see what's good, but thank you for tapping in. Like the video if you can, comment, and you know, subscribe. I'm posting more videos because we're not done yet. We still got more things to do. All right, so we here next day. We got the bike on the lift. Probably should have filmed some of this, but I be getting a little too carried away. But you know, we're doing a little bit of refinishing on the front wheel. I was trying to go get this polished professionally, but I just cracked the code. Could not find out how to get rid of this oxidization, this browning, whatever you want to call it, the stuff that makes it not shine. You can see it right here. It's kind of everywhere on it, but I forgot. I got some of this. Flitz, this stuff is the secret. This stuff works miracles, man. If you don't know about this flit stuff, you need to go get you some. It works for all different types of oxidization uses, stuff like that. Primarily, I used it for this Bassani right here. When I first got it, I mean, you definitely can't tell now, but when I first got it, all this was whooped out, very disgusting. I mean, it needs to go again, but I need to go about it again, you know what I'm saying, with the polish one more time. But man, this stuff worked miracles on this. It took all this heat coloration right off. Had it looking like this, all chromed out. I'll pop a picture in right here. But yeah, so plan is to use this on the wheel because this stuff will knock out the oxidization real easy. I already did a little bit test subject right here, a little test area. As you can see, big difference. Look right there, and look right there. So you can see the reflection actually right there. It's clear. Look at that reflection right there. Cloudy, dusty, disgusting. So I'm gonna get this thing all polished up. It's probably gonna take all day, and I'll show you guys the end result. But first things first, I'm about to grub on this torta, homie. Real shit. All right, real quick, I forgot to mention, I already went at this wheel before with this Blue Magic. This stuff is amazing too. I mean, don't get me wrong, but you know, I put this on the drill and really went at it the whole thing, but I just could not get the finish that I wanted. This thing, it never really had that shine. You can see it's like, has like a brown tint to it almost. I could never really get it to shine, even when I first got it, compared to this one. Now this one, you can see mirror-like finish. So I was pretty surprised at how much work I put into this one at first, and I could not get it to look any different. But now that I went with this Flitz polish, you can even see the difference right there, left to right. I'm not even done yet, but this is gonna be an amazing turnaround. I can't wait. All right, so yo, we back, day 3. Just finished this wheel up. Man, 2 beers, half tube of polish, you know, a couple shop towels, whole lot of hurting. And man, she's looking great. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the best before and after, but it turned out crazy. The rotors, they obviously don't do any justice. Those are gonna be gone here sometime soon. But man, I'm ecstatic. This is what I've been needing this whole time. And man, I might even go over it again with another polish, probably some different compound, you know, we'll see what's good. But overall, I like it. Overall, I like it. It looks great. So if you've seen this far, thank you for watching. We're gonna end it here with this one. And next video, we're gonna kick it back up with the next modifications. We got maybe about a week until we leaving. So crunch time. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And man, we'll see you next time. Thank you.